The heat of the sun never destroys any other celestial body. Welcome to another episode. And here we're going to chapter 20 of the Holy Quran, named Taha. I wish to remind viewers that we did the introduction in the last video. So you can check the very last episode. I think that was 754 or so. So please check there for the introduction. We won't go back there. We're going straight to the first section, beginning with sign 1. And sign 1 is simply Taha. Taha. Or there is a commentary to it. Or let me show you. Let me show you very quickly. You can see Taha. Commentary 2534. An explanation. Sorry, for an explanation, see the introduction to this surah, which we did last week. We go to sign 2. Ma anzalna alayka al-Quran litashqa. We have not sent down the Quran to thee to be an occasion for thy distress. An occasion is in brackets. Without it, it reads, we have not sent down the Quran to thee to be for thy distress. Commentary 25435. God's revelation may cause some human trouble for two occasions. One, it checks man's selfishness and narrowness of view. And two, it annoys the wicked and causes them to jeer up and persecute. Pardon me. To jeer up and persecute. Full stop. These are mere incidental things, due to man's own shortcomings. Full stop. As far as the trouble is concerned, the revelation is meant to give a warning so that persecutors may be reclaimed. And in brackets follows. And of course, for men of faith in its comfort and consolation through that point, though that point does not arise in this context. Brackets close. That was note 2535 to sign 2. We now go to sign 3. Illa tazkiratan liman yasha. Illa tazkiratan liman yasha. But only an admonition, tazkiratan, only admonition to those who fear, into brackets, God, liman yasha. So God is not mentioned in the Arabic side, but here it is bracketed. To those who fear, that's the end of the sign. But then our noble commentator has put brackets there. Those who fear God. Good. No commentary to that. We go to sign 4, which has no commentary either. Tanzilan mimma halakal ardi wa samawati ula. Tanzilan mimma halakal samawati wal ardi ula. A revelation from him who created the earth and the heavens on high. The him is in capitals. It's in capital letters, capital H, capital I, capital M. So you know that you know what that him refers to. Of course, the Almighty God, Allah. We now go to sign 5. Ar-Rahmani al-Arshil istawa. The most gracious Ar-Rahmani is firmly established on the throne. Al-Arshil istawa, throne. istawa firmly established. Commentary 2536. 2536. Compare chapter 10, sign 3, note 13, 85. Now, if things seem to be wrong in our imperfect vision on this earth, we must remember God, who encompasses all creation and sits on the throne of grace and mercy. Oh, let me take it again. If things seem to be wrong in our imperfect vision on this earth, we must remember God, who compasses all creation and sits on the throne of grace and mercy, is in command. And our faith tells us that all must be right in the end. My own words. Full stop. God's authority is not like an authority on earth, which may be questioned or which may not last. His authority is firmly established. Istawa ala arshil, istawa throne, firmly established. And that was note 2536 to sign 5. We now go to sign 6. له ما في السماوات والأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى. To him belongeth what is in the heaven and earth, Mafi Samawati, and earth, Al Ardi, earth, and all between it, and all between them, the two of them, between heaven and earth, Wama Benahuma, and all beneath the soil, Tatar Tara, all beneath the soil, Tatar Tara. Commentary 2537. 2537 is against beneath the soil. An excessive definition of everything we can conceive of. Dash, what is in the heavens and on earth? What is in the heavens, on the earth, or between, or within the bowels of the earth? And that was coming to 2537 to sign 6. We now go to. No, we haven't finished it. We haven't finished it. We didn't finish the. No, yeah, I think we are now going to 7. I think we did finish it. Comment to 2537, yes. 2537. We now go to sign 8. What does it say? وَإِن تَجْهَرُ بِقَوْلٍ فَإِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ سِرًّا وَأَخْفَى. If thou pronounce the word aloud, تَجْهَرُ بِقَوْلٍ, word aloud, it is no matter, into brackets, it is no matter, into brackets, for verily he knoweth what is secret and what is yet more hidden. إنه يعلم السر وما يخفى. إنه يعلم السر وأخفى. He knows what is secret, sira, and what is more hidden. Akhfa. Commentary 2538. 2538. 2538. It is against hidden. Akhfa. There are 2 or 3 implications. There are 2 or 3 implications. 1, whatever you profess or say aloud gives no information to God because he knows it already. There's no information to him. He knows not only what is secret and perhaps unknown to others, but what people take special care to conceal. You can wrap your money in a old rag, go deep into your farmland, choose a particular spot, dig and put it aside. God knows about it. If you forget, he can tell you. He can tell you in various ways if you actually need the money, when you actually need the money. Okay. He knows not only what is secret and perhaps unknown to others, but what people take special care to conceal. Two, it does you no good to make insincere professions, Your hidden motives are known to him, who alone matters. Or who alone matters. Three, if you read the word of God, or if you pray to God, it is not necessary to raise your voice, In either case, God will judge you by your inner thoughts, which are like an open book to him. Your inner thoughts are like an open book to God. So if you pray aloud, he's aware of it. He listens. If you pray secretly, he knows your heart. You can see that in Muslim prayers, sometimes we are ordered to pronounce the word aloud. Sometimes we keep it secret or we don't call it aloud. We don't call the words aloud because God knows what is in our hearts. Okay. And that was commentary on note 2538 to sign 7. We now go to sign 8. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa lahu samawati lahu asma'ul husna al asma'u lahu al asma'u husna. God, there is no God but he. To him belongs the most beautiful names. Asma'ul husna. That's commentary. That's sign 8. We now go to the commentary 2539. 2539. Compare chapter 17, sign 110 and note 2322. 17 here is XVII. Full stop. God is the one. God is the one, and the most beautiful things we can think of are referable to him. His names refer to his attributes, which are like titles of honor and glory. Al-Qudus, Ar-Rahman, Al-Aziz, and whatnot. Holy, gracious, mighty, and whatnot. So his attributes, which are like titles of honor and glory. We now go to sign. That was commentary 2539 or no 2539 to sign 8. We now go to sign 9. Sign 9, which is a question. Hal ataka hadith Musa? Hal ataka hadith Musa? Whom is he asking? The Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and to all of us. Hal ataka hadith Musa? Was the story of Moses reached thee? Was the story of Moses reached thee? Was the story of Moses reached thee? Hal ataka hadith Musa? Commentary 25440. 2540. The story of Moses in its different incidents is told in many places in the Quran, and in each case, the face most appropriate in the context is referred to or explained. Full stop. In chapter 2, signs 49 to 61, it was a face from the religious history of mankind, semicolon. In chapter 7, 103 to 162, it was a face from the story of the Ummat, into brackets, or nation, of Israel. And the story was continued. And the story was continued to the times after Moses, i.e., chapter 18, signs 101 to 103. we have a picture of the decline of a soul in the arrogance of Pharaoh. In the arrogance of Pharaoh. Semicolon. Here in chapter 29 to 24, that's where we are now. Yes, we are on 10 now. No, 9, I think 9. Yeah, 9. In chapter 29 to 24, we have a picture of the rise of a soul in the commission given to Moses from God. Semicolon. In 2025 to 36, we have the spiritual relationship with his brother Aaron. In chapter 20, 37 to 40, we have the spiritual relationship with his mother and sister and his upbringing. Semicolon. In chapter 24, 1 to 76, in chapter 24, 1 to 76, we have the spiritual combat with Pharaoh, where they were throwing stones, they were challenging with snake. They're challenging with a snake and stick changing to snake with Pharaoh. Semicolon. And in chapter 27 to 7 to 98, we have the spiritual combat with his own people, the Israelites. Full stop. For other incidents, consult the index. Full stop. And that was sign 2540 to sign 9. We're now going to sign 10. What does it say? Is ara naran fakala li ahlihi ara naran fakala li ahlihi. Behold, he saw a fire. So he said to his family, who saw a fire? Moses. Behold, he saw a fire, and so he said to his family, wakala li ahlihi imkutu inni anastu naran imkutu inni anastu naran la alla ataykum minha bikabasin aw ajdu ala naran huda. Below he said behold, he saw a fire, ara naran. So he said to his people, fakala li ahlihi tari imkutu I perceive a fire. Imkutu inni anastu naran. I perceive a fire. Perhaps I can bring you some burning brand. La Allah nastu naran. La Allah ataykum minha la Allah ataykum minha bikabasin. I can bring you some burning brand therefrom the kabasin. Aw ajidu ala naran huda, or find some guidance at the fire. So Moses had to tell his people, the Israelites, to wait. He might find guidance from the fire, or he might bring to the Israelites a brand of it. Commentary 2542. Did we do 241? No, we didn't. No. And so commentary 2541. It is twofold, 41 and 42. So let's go to 41 first. Commentary 2541. A fire, colon. It appeared like an ordinary fire, which always betokens the presence of men in a desert or a lonely place. Full stop. Moses made for it alone to fetch the wherewithal, for making a fire for his family, and perhaps to find some direction as to the way from the people he should meet there. As to the way, from the people he should meet there. Full stop. But it was not an ordinary fire. It was a burning bush, colon, a sign of the glory of God. It was a burning bush, a sign of the glory of God. And that was coming to 2541 to sign 440 to sign 10. We're going to the second commentary, 2542, to the same sign 10. Uh, 2542 is against fire again. 2542. The spiritual history of Moses begins here. The spiritual history of Moses begins at the scene of the fire. It was the beginning of his mission. Full stop. His physical life, infancy, and upbringing are referred to later on, to illustrate another point. Full stop. Moses, when he grew up, felt the palace of Pharaoh. Moses, when he grew up, left the palace of Pharaoh. Left the palace of Pharaoh and went to the Midianite people in the Sinai Peninsula. Midian people, I think Midianite. The Arabs call it Madian. In the Midianite people in the Sinai Peninsula. Full stop. That was coming to 2542. We continue. Sinai Peninsula. He married among them and was now traveling with a family when he was called to his mission by God. He went to look for a fire for comfort and guidance. He found a higher and holier comfort and guidance. The whole message is full of potent meaning, which is reflected in the short rhymed verses in the original. Full stop. And that was going to 2542 to sign 10. We're now going to sign 11. Which has no commentary. فلما أتاها نورا فلما أتاها نورا يا موسى نوديا فلما أتاها نوديا يا موسى. But when he came to the fire, he was called Nudia, Ya Musa, oh Musa. That was sign 11, no commentary. We go to sign 12. Inni ana rabuka fa'ila nalika. Verily, I am thy Lord. Therefore, put off thy shoes. So that's what he was told when he got nearer to the fire. And that's what Muslims do always, putting off their shoes before praying. Moses was ordered to put off his shoes before meeting God. Ihla nalika. Ihla nalika. Innaka anta bilwadi innaka bilwadi mukaddisu tuwa innaka anta bilwadi mukaddisu Tua. Verily, put off your shoes, thou art in the sacred valley of Tua. Sacred valley. Bilwadi Mukadasu. Tua. Bilwadi Valley Mukadasu. Holy. Sacred. Mukadasu sacred. Tua. Tua. Tua in English. Tuwa. Lengthened A. So we now go to 2543 and 2544, both to sign 12. Verily I am thy Lord, therefore, inni anarabuka fa ihlak. 2543. The shoes are to be put off as a mark of respect. Perhaps, Moses was now to put away his mere worldly interests, he having been chosen by God the Most High. And that was sign. That was sign. That was no. That was sign 11. Ihla Naleka. That was sign 12. Did we do 11? Yes, that was sign 12. Verily, I am thy Lord. Inni ana rabuka. 2543. The shoes are to be put off as a mark of respect. Moses was now to put away his very worldly interests. He having been chosen by God, the Most High. We go to the next commentary, 2544, to the same sign, 12, 2544. This was the valley just below Mount Sinai, where subsequently he was to receive the Torah, or the Torah. In Bilwadi Kudus Tiwa. In Bilwadi Kudus Tiwa. Innaka bilwadi kudusi tuwa, innaka bilwadi kudusi tuwa. Verily, I am thy Lord. Therefore, put off thy chosen. Thou art in the sacred valley of Tuwa. We now go to commentary 13. No, we now go to sign 13. Sign 13. It begins with, I have chosen thee. Listen then to the inspiration given to thee. This is God speaking. Anna ihtartuka. I've chosen thee. فاستمعوا lima yuha. Verily, no, I have chosen thee. Listen then to the inspiration given to thee. Given to thee is in brackets. Ana ihtartuka fastami'u lima yuha. And that was sign 13. No commentary to that. We now go to sign 14. Now go to sign 14. What does it say? Inani ana rabuka. La ilaha illa ana. Fa'budni wa akim salawata wa zakariya. Fa inni rabuka. Fa'budni. Innahu ana rabuka. La ilaha illa ana. Fa'budni wa akim salawata lizikriya. Verily I am thy Lord. there is no God but I. So serve thou, so serve thou, oh, so serve thou me only. For a good need, so serve thou me only, and establish regular prayer. Wa akim salawata, establish uh, uh, salawata, establish regular prayers. Akim salawata, establish regular prayer. Lizikria, lizikria, for my remembrance. This is God speaking. Lizikria, for my remembrance. And that was Psalm 14. No commentary to that. We go to Psalm 15. What does it say? Inna sa'ati atiya. Inna sa'ata atiya. Verily, the hour is coming. Sa'ata ta'iya. What hour? The hour when human beings will forget their riches and children. Inna as-samaa atiya. أكود فيها لتج أكاد أكاد أخفيها لتجزى كل نفس بما تسعى. Verily, the hour is come at here. I have almost kept it secret. I've almost kept it secret. أكاد أخفيها لتجزى كل نفس بما تسعى. I have almost kept it hidden. For verily, for every soul, I have almost kept it secret. Akado ifiha. Akado ifiha. Akado ufiha. I have almost kept it secret. For every soul, ifiha litajza kulle nafsin, litujzia kulle nafsin. For every soul to receive its reward, litujzia kulle nafsin. For every soul to receive its rewards. That's for every soul to receive its. Sorry, for every soul to receive its endeavor. For every soul to receive its endeavor. I think viewers will stop here. We halt here and come back. When we come back, God willing, we shall go to Psalm 16. Let's see if there is any commentary to be read. I think there is. The last commentary we read was 2544 to Psalm 12. Psalm 13 had no commentary. Psalm 14 had no commentary. Then we go straight to Psalm 15. Verily, the hour is coming. Inna sa'ata atiya. Inna sa'ata atiya. Where is it? Yeah, inna sa'ata atiya. Okay, 45. Ukhfi, secret. Ukhfi may mean either keep it hidden. Ukhfi may either mean keep it hidden or make it manifest. Either keep it hidden or make it manifest. One of the two. But these are opposite sides. These are pairing on the opposite side. And the commentators have taken some one meaning, and the commentators have taken some one meaning and some the other. And the commentators have taken some one meaning, and some the other. If the first is taken, it means that the exact hour or when the judgment comes comes is hidden from mine. Akado efi from man. Semicolon. If the if the second if the second that's if the second, it means that the fact of the judgment to come is made known, that man may remember and take warning. I think that both meanings are correct. Mm. Let's view the meanings again. Mm. Ofiha. If the first is taken, that's either keep it hidden or make it manifest. So if the first is taken, that's keeping it is hidden. If the if the oh, if the first is taken, it means that the exact hour or day when the judgment comes is hidden from men. Then two, even is hidden from men. That's semicolon. Mm. Two, if the second, it means that the fact of the judgment to come is made known, that men may remember, that men may remember and take warning. That men may remember and take warning. I think that both meanings are implied. And that's coming to 2546. Coming to 2546 to sign 2546. That's coming to 2546 to sign 15. Yes, there were two commentaries there, 2545 and 2546. So, I think we shall stop here, viewers. When we come back, we shall go to sign 16 to continue. Thank you very much. Illa likai. Bye bye. Urwa. May God be with you all.